Well, hello everybody, it's Rose, and today we are trying something a little different. I'm trying something a little different. Maybe you've done stuff like this before, but I have not. So what I have in front of me here is a diamond painting called Swamp Party. And Swamp Party is one that I did for my friend Carolyn. And Carolyn likes greens and olives and sages and stuff like that. She's very much into nature and so forth. So I thought that this would be a diamond painting that she would enjoy. So I finished it a while ago. I'm just rubbing it with a cloth that's about to go into the wash. Because I had started sealing it with Tombow aqua glue. And then I ran out of two colors, so I had to stop sealing. And so I just today received the two missing colors from paintwithdiamonds.com. And so I have already once run the rolling pin over this. And I'm just going to roll it once more, but I want to make sure I'm getting off. Ooh, I just see a diamond that's upside down. All right, let's just put that in the right way. Hold on. Whoops. All right, I need to get a diamond painting pen. Okay. Where is it? There it is. So, yeah, it's always good. I've been looking at this thing over and over and over again. I would have sworn that there was nothing wrong with it that I didn't already know about. The only thing that's wrong with it is that the diamonds are in there so tight that they've been popping like crazy, which is why, while I was working on it, I was sealing it with aqua glue as I went along. So now, this cloth is just barely damp because I don't want to wait a whole long time for this to dry. So what I'm doing now is oh, and more diamonds are falling off. Okay. Yeah. That is my experience with this diamond painting. Diamonds have been popping like crazy. Okay, there's a whole bunch more stuck to the cloth. You know what? I'm just going to say it's good enough in terms of, dust and so forth. And now I'm just going to put my diamonds back on here, if I can remember where they go. Let's see. And we'll go there. Now I have to find where they came out. You know what? There's a little bit of excess Tombow down here because since it dries so clear, it's hard sometimes when you're sealing after having sealed the night before and you're sealing the new section. It's hard sometimes to make sure that you don't seal the same thing over again because you don't want too much glue piling up on top of the diamond painting because that is definitely going to affect the shine and the sparkle. All right, so let's see if I can find where these three diamonds came from. I think I'll have to try Diggy's trick of holding it up to the light because I am not immediately seeing, oh geez. There's one that just keeps popping. All right, I'm holding it up. Where Oh, where did it go? Okay, so there's one here. And I think that would be, that one. Then there's a dark one here. All right. And then there's just one more. Hold on. Oh my goodness, this is so frustrating. Oh, okay, I found it. There we go. I think that's it. You know what? That'll do. I might have switched two of the colors, but it is what it is, my friends. It is what it is. Okay. So here we go. This diamond painting is ready to seal. And so what I'm going to do is I had been thinking, you know what, because the Tombow, it does crack a little bit sometimes if the drills pop after you've attached, like after you've put the Tombow on. The Tombow does crack a little bit. And so I don't like that, because then you've got that look of, you know, Elmer's glue a little bit. So I was thinking of using polyurethane, and I was planning on using it on this diamond painting. And then I was watching Diggy Force 15, and lo and behold, she applied urethane, Varathane, it was a gloss, it was a clear gloss, to her Firefighters diamond painting. And I think she just did that about a week or so ago. Anyway, it worked out beautifully for her. So I am now going to do the same thing, but I was reading the reviews online for urethane, and so I have bought Minwax polyurethane. And I bought the clear, oh, that's the French side, sorry. Okay, there you go. I'm trying to get it to focus. Oh, goodness. All right, so it's Minwax fast drying polyurethane. It's clear gloss, okay? So I'm hoping that this is going to be super, super shiny. And I was watching somebody else. I can't remember who. I think it might have been was it Graphic and maybe it was Fee. Anyway, I can't remember what Fee's channel's name is now. But she was doing a poured resin coating on her diamond painting. And this was her, I think, second attempt at doing diamond painting with poured resin. And she mixed super, super, super fine glitter into the resin. And she got a really, really good effect with that. I don't have any glitter because until this, was never an artsy craftsy girl. So it's just going to be the covering. And I just want to roll this every way I can, just to, you know, settle the diamonds as much as possible. Okay, so let me just... Like I say, I'm not an artsy craftsy kind of person at all. So the last time I used polyurethane was to seal a hope chest that my old boyfriend and I had refinished back when I was 16 or 17 or something like that. That was 40 years ago. So, let's hope that that this goes well. So what have I got here? I have got a lid from just a lid, and I've got my Minwax, and I've got something to pry that lid off. I have a tongue depressor because I realized I don't have any tools to stir, so I'm going to use my tongue depressor. I've got two others, and I've ordered a bone folder. So I will have something to flatten out my diamond paintings. I bought this $1.99 plastic tablecloth while I was at Canadian Tire. Yeah, okay. This does not feel, oh frick, there's something else that just flew off. Okay, I think it's just a piece of dried glue or something. Oh no, it's a piece of broken diamond. Okay, so there's a piece of broken diamond because, like my Huracan, the paint with diamonds experience was one where I had to jam the diamonds in there to get them onto the canvas. And so as I was pressing, some of them broke, some of them got marked with the you know, the drill head, the drill pen head, the tip, and so it was not the best experience. And it did mark up some of the diamonds, but you know what? I'm looking at this, I'm pretty close up to it, and I see some nice sparkle. I don't see the drills that were messed up. So I'm going to seal this the way it is. I've never done this before. Now it says do not shake, so I'm not shaking it. But I will, it does say to stir it and to stir it frequently. So here we go. Right. And I have this plastic bag here just to lay things on. All right. There. Okay. It looks beautiful and clear. It does have a little bit of a yellow tone to it, but I'm going to hope. Hold on. I'm not sure if you can hear me. I'm going to get a rubber band. I'm going to hope that that yellowish. I'll just see if I can show you. That's what I see. Okay. So let's stir this puppy up. It's really thin. I had not expected it to be so thin. Okay. And I don't want to touch the side of the lip of the can with the popsicle stick, because as much as possible I want to protect the lip from getting dirty. Because my hope is to use it again, or to use this can again. Otherwise, it's very expensive. If this is an effective means of doing this, it'll get very, very expensive. All right, so I've got Marvin closed off in the hallway so that I don't need to worry about him. Oh my goodness, I hope that, oh, okay. Oh, I need, what do I need to do? I need to pour some of that into there. So to do that, I'm gonna get so here's what I'm gonna do. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna, I actually don't need that. And I don't know how much of this I need. So I'm just going to start with a wee tiny bit. All right, there we go. All right, and I bought like a polyester brush because, like I say, I haven't done this for a very, very long time. So I don't know what I should use. I don't think I've got enough. There we go. All right. So let's try this again. All right, it goes on pretty nice. diamond's coming off, which is good. Now I don't want to put too much on. I just want to put a nice light coat. Because it needs 3 or 4 hours to dry. So I will be filming the finish of this a little bit later tonight. Well, so far it looks good. Like, I can't tell where this polyurethane coating is versus where it's not. Oh, there's a hair. Okay, let's. Oh, I'd meant to wear rubber gloves. Oh well. Yeah, I guess I can feel it a little bit. I want to work it down into, whoops, I do not want this on my counter. All right, I do not need that rubber band, so it needs to come off. And I'm doing this instead of pouring it because I don't want to make a mess of the lip of the can, because I want that can to stay nice and clean so that I can reuse it. Yeah, okay, there's something there. It is really almost invisible. It just gives kind of like an oily covering to it, but it's polyurethane, so it will dry nice and clear. You cannot tell where I've put it and where I haven't. Okay, so I'm liking this. I'm thinking this might be really good. Now I was going to do what, I'm trying to remember who it is. It's somebody new who I've been watching. She doesn't have a lot of viewers yet. I think I'll feature her in an upcoming video. I'll feature her channel, because I thought it was pretty cool. She might be new to the diamond painting community, but I think she's been diamond painting for quite a while. And I'm really sorry I can't remember her name. But I was watching her, and she was using another technique that I thought was super, super cool to seal her diamond paintings so as not to lose any glitter. And she was using Mod Podge, but she did it anyway. I'm not going to spoil her cool trick, so I'm not going to tell you too much. But anyway, I was inspired by her and Diggy to try this. I'm actually not going to use her trick, the other woman's trick. I wish I could remember her name. I'll put it on the screen if I haven't already. Anyway, I was inspired to use this woman's trick after watching her one night, and I was planning on going to sleep because I had been watching videos for way too long. But I was just so blown away by her video. I think I watched it twice in a row. I don't watch videos twice in a row. There's too many videos out there to be watching the same one twice. So, all right. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. I might put one more spoon in. And I'm not even doing a whole spoon. Oh, and there's a little tiny piece of broken diamond. Okay, I gotta watch that because I don't want that little tiny piece of broken diamond going back onto the painting. I was trying very hard to ensure that I was not going to be sealing crud into the painting. So I want to be super, super careful. All right. All right, and I'm not going to put any more than this last capful in there because I think that's more than enough. If this doesn't seal my diamond painting, then this diamond painting is truly beyond repair, beyond saving. And I'll just have to make something else for Carolyn. I'm sure this is not paintbrush holding technique, but I'm making it up as I go, my friends. So, all right, and I don't want any kind of bubbles or anything like that. Okay, all right. Well, that actually looks pretty good. Okay, so I am going to, if there's any left in here, I'm just going to pour that back in. I don't know if one is supposed to do that or not, but this one has, so there. Now I'm going to put the lid back on. Let me make sure that, nope, there's nothing messing up the lip. So this lid should go on without getting like horribly stuck. All right, I'll tamp that down a little bit better in a little while. I'm just gonna put that there to dry. Let's get rid of that. I hate wastage. So that's a plastic spoon that I've had in my house for probably 10 years. It came as, you know, extra with some kind of food that I ordered at some point. And okay, I'm gonna get some cheap tweezers to take that off. Where's my cheap tweezers? All right. I have cheap tweezers. I have so many cheap tweezers. Okay, I'm gonna get my magnifying glass. And let's find that dastardly hair. I have so many pets. So many pets. Well, 3 pets, but that makes for so much pet hair. Although this, I think, is a rose hair. All right, these tweezers are so oh, okay. Well, it may not have come off the way it was supposed to, but it broke off anyway. All right. And just doing. Probably should have done this before the sealing process. All right, these tweezers are useless. Yeah. All right, I don't think I'm going to upload all of you know, my painstaking work here. Although, you know what? I'll talk to you a little bit. I'm gonna get my other tweezers. Tweezers. There we go. All right. So yeah, I'll fill you in on my day. How about that? And then there'll be no dead air. Okay. So today, I mean, the big thing of note today was, for those of you who have been following my drill and chats, you know that I have a friend named Margaret who lost her partner, Ian. And today was the celebration of life for Ian. So I went to that. And it was absolutely, it was such a beautiful service. Yeah, I think if he had been there, he would have been touched. And although he wasn't there, his loved ones who were there, I believe they will feel that he was honored appropriately. He was beloved and respected by many, and the church was packed. It was good. It was really good that all these people who have known him and the family for decades came. Margaret was telling me that she was talking to people because I think she met Ian through the congregation back, 25 years ago or so, because they attended the same church. And she's since changed. She goes to a different church near where she lives now, but Ian always continued going to that church that they met at. And so he has friends going back 30 or 40 years. I don't know when exactly it was that he came to Canada, because he came from England. I don't know exactly when it was that he came. Oh, geez, I lost a hair while I was doing all this stuff. Okay. You can tell because it's longer than the cat's or the dog. All right. And actually, I shed so much. It's crazy. It's a good thing I have so much hair, because I shed a lot of it. Okay, so I'm about half done. Yeah, so the place was packed. Okay, there's a drill popping up. Jeez, look at this. Oh my God, they're packed. They're popping even as I'm like looking now. I see ones that are popping out that were not popping out before. But you push one down and another one pops up. It's just, oh my God, this is frustrating. I might have to put 2 layers on, even though or 2 coats of urethane, even though I know that that's going to dull the sparkle terribly. But at the same time, I was thinking about this and thinking, sparkly really is not Carolyn's thing. So if worse comes to worse and I have to seal it multiple times and it loses its sparkle, I actually think that will not be a bad thing from Carolyn's perspective. Yeah. Another piece of something here and a popping drill. Okay, there we go. I don't want to wreck my tweezers because these are the tweezers I use all the time. Okay. All right, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I think I got the worst of all of the fuzz and fur. I mean, it is what it is, right? Those of us who have pets, our love for our pets comes through in our diamond paintings. Literally, sometimes it comes through the diamond painting to stick up above the diamonds. All right. I have to stop this. I one time watched Natalia from Lovecraft Forever going over one of her diamond paintings with tweezers and I don't know if she was using a magnifying glass or not, but I watched her picking all of the little bits of hair, because I think she has some pets as well, picking all the hair off of her diamond painting. And I thought, oh my God, I would never get that into it. And look at me now, my friends. I'm doing the same thing. Okay, I found another one. You know what? Nobody would ever care if this was on there. But now that I see it, I cannot leave it alone. There. Okay, my fingers are getting covered in this Minwax polyurethane. Yeah, so anyway, so today was all about Ian's celebration of life, or the celebration of Ian's life. and it was beautifully done. The flowers were exquisite. I'm sure Margaret chose them. I'm pretty sure she told me that she was in charge of, like, that she had said she wanted to be the one to choose the flowers. There was this absolutely gorgeous bouquet, or arrangement. I guess it's called an arrangement. Yeah, me and flowers. Don't get them very often. Sometimes my daughter will send me flowers, but that's about it. Yeah, so it was gorgeous, just beautiful. Because Ian was an award-winning gardener. He had been featured in the Ottawa Citizen. He had this beautiful garden, and I don't know what you call it, a pond or something like that. I don't know, in his backyard, and he kept his yard beautifully, like his yard was a garden, and so people would drive by and look at his garden, make special trips to look at his garden. It really was a thing of beauty. All right. I don't think I want to do any more, because the more I look for first, I always find more. But even worse than that is I noticed the popping drills. And that is not making me happy. So there's one here that just keeps popping over and over and over again. I wonder if I laid this underneath a silicone baking sheet, if the baking sheet would stick to it when it dried. Like I bet the polyurethane would come right off. Because then I could roll it again. I want to roll it again. But what am I going to do? What am I going to do? If I roll it again, I'm afraid that diamonds are going to come up. I think I just have to leave it. I think I just got to leave it. Okay, so I'm going to stop this now. I will take you out of the cradle and bring you down low to look. Just a second. I'm going to, because I don't think I can change the orientation of this. No, I can't change the orientation. Okay, so just a minute. All right, so I'm back. Let's take a look at this diamond painting. You can get nice and close up to it. Now, that is with the Minwax still wet, but it looks pretty sparkly. And look at those popping drills. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I have to push it down. Where was it? And I'm holding this phone awkwardly with my left hand now, so that with my right, I can push down that nasty, nasty drill. I think it's the same drill that I keep pushing down again and again and again. It's one of these light-colored ones. Anyway, if I don't find it, that's just as well. I should just leave it alone. But it looks pretty sparkly. Yeah, I bet you if you could get some, like if you wanted to add glitter, if you were concerned about losing the glitter. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's just awful. Okay, I have to hold this and keep my hand off the painting. Where the heck is it? They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Those popping drills. And if I push those down, something else is going to pop. Because look over, hold on. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is crazy frustrating. Hold on. I'm going to push these down. Oh, I should just leave it. Okay, I'm going to go. Yeah, is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I push one down, something else pops up. Like this was rolled flat just before the Minwax went on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I'll have to do another coat. Look at even the edge here. Usually the edges aren't too bad. But look at the edge here. Wow. Wow. I mean, it looks pretty. It really does. It looks pretty. Look at that. It really is a very pretty diamond painting. I think Carolyn's going to love it. She was quite taken with the picture when she saw it. She hasn't seen the diamond painting yet, of course. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this off now. I will come back to you in 3 to 4 hours when it's dry, and we'll see how it's turned out. Okay. Coming back.